Good morning, traders. I hope you're having a good day, and as usual, it's always a good day to trade. So, without further ado, let's just begin. Well, for today's market has opened a bit down, and it's trying to break its previous level, and so we have taken a long entry because seeing the bullish green candle. As you could see, I have taken the entry. Main base was the bullish green candle which has formed, but as you could see, it formed a wick from its previous day high. So I exited at 15 points profit and waited further for next trade, but suddenly it just recovered that and it break its day high. So I again entered the market with a 42 point stop loss, and at first point glance you could see the market is trying to move up, but that actually didn't happen and the market couldn't sustain the up move and it eventually fall down. So as you could see, the market is moving downside, and this on the second candle, red candle, we hit our stop loss and we lost around 42 points. So in an average, we are in around 30 points loss in this thing, and it's around just around 940 945, and the market has become a bit showing a bit bearish signal. As you could see, it got rejected from its previous day high. So I waited for another, after losing this thing, I waited for another shorting opportunity which presented right here around this point. Well, the reason for the taking this trade at this particular points were extremely good, and I will explain you the reason one by one. Let there be just a few momentum first, and I will show you exactly why I have taken this trade. Well, as expected, the market has moved down quite a bit, and the main logic behind taking this trade was the virgin CPR. If you are not familiar with this concept, do check on YouTube or Google, and you can find most of the information based on virgin CPR. And the main reason why taking this shorting trade was the virgin CPR. You could see is the chart of Nifty, and it formed the violet color region was the virgin CPR which it come to touch. Same in Banknifty, it has not touched yet, but it would fall down to that level and touch it. And this was the actual fall, total fall was happening of 400 points fall. And the main logic behind the trade was the virgin CPR logic. On previous day, the CPR was wide and it hasn't been touched by the candlestick pattern. So there is high probability if market has to go up, it would respect the virgin CPR, take support from that point and move further up, or it might just reverse from here. And currently market is back again in range bound, and so the shorting opportunity was really good as it was at its peak. So the reason number one basically was the virgin CPR. Reason number two, market failed to break this previous day high. Reason number three, it was has a really good risk to reward ratio. That's why I shorted. Usually I have roughly around 1:3 risk to reward ratio in this thing. Reason number four why I've shorted this thing is because in RSI it was around 70 or around 60 65 reading of this thing. So it has a really good potential that it might go on the downside. So these were the basic reason why I have shorted in this thing rather than going long. And as you could see, most of you guys may or may not have gone long because of the green, such a green bullish candle on the first stage. But I shorted it because it come back to it and formed a really good setup for me, and that's how it was. So that's it for this trade. Logic was that's it, and let's see how this trade go further. Well, the market has already touched its low, and the logical reason for exit would be its daily low. But I waited because I knew the market could move around 200 to 300 points more. So rather than exiting on that trade, I wanted to take a target till S1, which was around 246 points. It was really good. A bit risky because the CPR of today was a bit wide, so there is a really good chances that the market might stay a range bound market. But I knew there was a really good virgin CPR, and most importantly on Nifty's chart, the virgin CPR was touched, and which gives us a high probability that Bank Nifty might also have done or might do the same thing in today's chart or maybe tomorrow. So eventually, in the end, I was expecting Bank Nifty to stay as low as possible. So we have shorted, and we have, as you could see, roughly achieved 150 points as the low was touched, but I did not exit it, so we waited further. So let's wait and see how the market goes from here. Well, a bit problem has happened. The market has gone a bit sideways, and which is not usually a big problem, but on the white CPR day, it is a big problem that market has gone sideways. And the second major cause of the problem is the Nifty has already touched its CPR version CPR, and it has a really good weekly support below that thing. So there is a really high probability that Nifty might reverse, and if Nifty may have reverse, the Bank Nifty sure will follow it. The major problem while taking this trade was I should have taken the trade in Nifty rather than in Bank Nifty, because in Nifty our targets of 66 points was achieved, nearly around 4,000 rupees profit, which was we going to get in this trade after achieving 246 points. So that was a really bad decision from my side. I should have traded in Nifty, but it's okay. We have entered in Bank Nifty, and the wrong thing happened right at this moment. As you could see, it wicked upside, and as soon as it wicked upside, a trailing SL of, you could see that the red line was hit, and we get out of the trade, and the worst thing happened again, that it fallen down after hitting a stop loss. This is the most common way to go get out of the market, and we got out at 93 points profit, but we could as you could see, in the end the market did touch a target of S1 of 246 points. And these are those movements which I really hate while trading, because my logic was perfect, my stop loss placement was also good, but the market hit due to volatility, and it eventually hit our target of 246 points. But it's okay, our logic was perfect, so if we spot this thing another time, we will definitely try to hold it as long as possible. So that's it for today, traders. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like that, smash that like button. Do comment down below if you have taken this trade today, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you would never miss any update from us. And once again, thank you for watching this video. Hey, want to know what was my worst and best trick of trading? Click on the first video. And want to know what I made of 1 week of paper trading? Click on the second video below.